First off, can you tell me your name and where you were born?
My name is Elwin Bruce Ellithorpe. My dad's name was Elwin, therefore I was called Brucey Boy. And when I got married, I told my wife, don't ever call me Brucey Boy. But now I'm happy to be called Brucey Boy at my age of 90. Born in Fair Oaks, California, and we lost our property in the Depression in 1929-30, moved several times from Red Bluff to Rockland to Roseville to Citrus Heights, ending up in Citrus Heights in 1935, and going to Sylvan Elementary School from 35 through 37 spring, and then 37 went to San Juan High School. Well, I played basketball for the C team. I was never any good. And Ross Clover was our biology teacher, but he also was interested in track. And so he got a bunch of us guys together and we made a track, dragging the ground and all this sort of thing. And he was our first coach. And I ran the 1320. That's 3/4 mile. And I had a little short guy with short legs, but my stride was longer than the great big guys with long strides, and people are amazed at my stride. I don't recall how many races I ran or how many races I won, but I remember that I once jumped farther than anybody else in the broad jump, and I jumped 16 feet. At that time was quite an accomplishment. San Juan High School from 37 to 41, Sacramento Junior College 1941, and Pearl Harbor happened in December 7th, 1941. I signed up immediately in train to 6 feet of snow with the wind off Lake Champlain, and I said I made a big mistake.
Did you win?
Oh hey, everything was an adventure. I was raised in a Christian home, sang all my life. Family gatherings, we'd after dinner, we'd put some music up over the sink and wash the dishes and sing. Had 5 sisters, 1 brother. Both my eldest sister and my brother were gone from the home by the time I became aware of who I was and knew the family. And as I say, we moved many times, but I always felt the love that my family had for me. Of course, I had 4 sisters at that time taking care of me. And then when I went into the Navy, I kind of left my Christian training and entered into the life of revelry, drinking, and women. And my life was a mess when I graduated from the University of California in 1948 with a degree in advertising. My first job was with Levi Strauss, and went to rodeos and sports shows. That's why I still wear cowboy boots, because I went to the rodeos and sports shows. And my drinking was so much of a problem that I was also singing with the dance band at that time, so I sang and drank. And my life was so difficult, or my drinking was such a problem, I had 5 different jobs in a period of 3 years, and I finally woke up and said, my life's a mess, I gotta have some help. So I went to church, the First Presbyterian Church of Berkeley, California, and I would go and borrow their telephone to call girlfriends for a date. And it was a telephone up on the wall where you could turn the crank, and then the operator would come on the line and ask you what number you wanted. And you gave them some little short number, and they would then ring the telephone. Then the operator would listen while you were on the line. So it was kind of a fun time.
Wow. So different than now.
So different than now. Now you text all the time.